Hi everybody, this is Miley with Miley Alicia Designs. I was asked, what do I have in my kit that you see at the edge of my videos? What are the tools I'm working with? So I thought I would share my tools. So I always have a needle and thread, but in my little box, this is from Amazon, and with extras that I've added to it. I will put the links to my Amazon store and where you can get them. One of my favorite transfer pens is Clover. It is a chalk wheel that you can transfer images with. It is also refillable, which is really nice. I then have my it's wax. It's on beeswax, which helps when you have your threads are unruly. They're going every which direction. So I have a little beeswax in here. I have my teeny tiny, come on out, clippers. They only cut threads. Don't attempt to cut fabric with them. They are a little sharp, but they are tiny. Those were a gift from a student. I have two needle threaders. One's a little squashed, one's still open. Fray check, just from Dritz. It's a wonderful little tool to have. This is another water erasable pen to transfer images with. Then this was also a kit I got from Amazon. All the pieces came together. My little embroidery scissors, they're super sharp. Don't cut paper with them, but they do a little fabric because they've got a little blade, and they do my threads really nicely. Came with a matching thimble. Sharp pointy thing. It's amazing how often you need something with a little bit of a point. This is what's called a bodkin, and it's based off of a needle. It lets you run ribbons elastic really nicely through casing. So it's kind of a large needle, but blunt end and meant for bigger style projects. This is my needle keeper. I don't tend to work with magnetic ones. I have a pacemaker, and depending on the magnets, either my pacemaker affects things or the magnet affects my pacemaker. So the lid comes off. I would not store my needle that is threaded in here. As the lid rotates over it, it can shred my needle. So I would unthread my needle, or I would just put it in a piece of fabric from this. So it holds significant amount of needles. I just have 3 in here right now, or I have had 4. So that's my needle keeper. Off to my other side is my project bag. And it's just a reused, recycled little bag. It has 3x5 cards for my stitch cards. I have a variety of anchor threads. So I've got what is my specific project. This is a hint of one of the projects to come. In here I have odd scraps of fabric. I have piece of felt with my pins on them, and these are part of my Christmas card. So I have a SVG that cuts out, and then I can cross stitch for my Christmas cards. And the last piece I had pulled out of there was Mariah's Christmas dress is done with this fabric, and I am starting the design. There's a Christmas tree somewhere. Well, I will show you when we get to the Christmas tree. So that is and I almost always have a safety pin somewhere. And this is the needle that I was using for the project, which means my little sampler of the coordinating. So I was doing a Christmas tree that will match her dress. So when that gets done, I will show everybody. But these are my portable sewing kit and my little bag. You can use anything and everything. You don't need to have the expensive ones, but they are so much fun, and the little pretties can always travel with you.